You cheated on me, and for a long time those four words echoed inside my heart louder than every beautiful memory we had ever created together. They arrived like an unexpected storm on a peaceful afternoon, leaving behind silence where laughter once lived and questions where certainty had once made its home. I never imagined that a heart could feel both full of memories and completely empty at the same time. I kept asking myself where everything changed. Was it hidden inside one ordinary conversation we never finished, one promise that slowly faded without either of us noticing, or one quiet moment when our paths began drifting in different directions? I searched through every memory, every smile, every late night conversation, every dream we built together, hoping I would discover an answer gentle enough to make the pain easier to carry. But some questions never arrive with simple answers. Sometimes they simply become part of the story we learn to live with. You cheated on me, and the hardest part was not only losing the love I believed we shared, it was losing the future I had quietly imagined beside you. I had pictured ordinary mornings filled with peaceful conversations, rainy afternoons spent laughing over little things, quiet evenings where your hand would find mine without either of us thinking about it, and countless years growing older together while collecting simple memories that would become priceless. Those dreams did not disappear all at once. They faded slowly, like photographs left beneath the sun, until one day I realized I was mourning not only what had happened but also everything that would never happen. There were nights when sleep refused to visit because my heart kept replaying every moment, wondering whether any of it had been real. I remembered the smiles you gave me, the promises we whispered, the hope we shared, and I asked myself whether those moments had meant to you what they had meant to me. The silence never answered, yet somehow it taught me something words never could. It taught me that another person's choices are not always a measure of my worth. Sometimes people become lost within themselves long before they lose someone else. Sometimes they break promises because they have forgotten how precious trust truly is. And sometimes the deepest wound is not betrayal itself, but realizing that the person you believed would protect your heart became the one who hurt it. You cheated on me, but despite everything, I refuse to let bitterness become the final chapter of my story. Anger may burn brightly for a while, but forgiveness, even if it takes years, brings a peace that revenge can never offer. Forgiveness does not mean pretending the pain never existed. It means refusing to allow the pain to decide who I become. I will remember the lessons without carrying hatred. I will remember the tears without forgetting that I am still capable of smiling. I will remember the broken promises without allowing them to destroy my faith in genuine love. Because somewhere beyond this heartbreak, I still believe there are honest hearts, faithful souls, and people who understand that trust is one of the greatest gifts two human beings can ever exchange. You cheated on me, and for a while I believed that those words would define the rest of my life. But time has a gentle wisdom of its own. It slowly gathered the scattered pieces of my heart, teaching me that healing does not happen all at once. It happens through quiet mornings when the pain feels slightly lighter than yesterday, through unexpected laughter that returns without permission, through friends who remind you that you are never truly alone, and through the simple realization that your heart still knows how to hope even after it has been broken. I have learned that love should never require someone to lose themselves in order to keep another person close. Love should be a place where honesty grows, where loyalty feels natural, and where two hearts choose each other even when life becomes difficult. If those things disappear, then what remains may still look like love from a distance, but it no longer feels like home. Today I choose something different. I choose self respect over endless questions. I choose peace over endless anger. I choose gratitude for the beautiful moments that were genuine instead of allowing the painful ending to erase every good memory. Most importantly, I choose to believe that my heart deserves a love built upon truth rather than secrets. If one day our paths cross again, I hope we will meet not with bitterness but with understanding. I hope you have learned the value of honesty just as I have learned the value of protecting my own heart. I hope we both become kinder because of what happened rather than harder. And if someone someday asks me about the greatest lesson I ever learned from heartbreak, I will quietly smile and tell them that being betrayed taught me something unexpected. That even when another person breaks your trust, they do not have the power to break your ability to love with sincerity again. My heart may have been wounded, but it still beats with hope. My faith may have been shaken, but it was never destroyed. My story did not end with the words, "You cheated on me." It continued beyond them, carrying new strength, deeper wisdom, quieter courage, and the unshakable belief that one day love built on honesty will find its way back to a heart that never stopped believing in its beauty.